So the Elder Scrolls 6 needs some attributes, or in my opinion, some form of restrictions on the player's character development throughout the game, because hot damn, does Skyrim have a power spike coming out of the wazoo. So you may be asking, James, what the heck are attributes and why does the next game need them? Doesn't Skyrim already have them? And to that, my fellow adventurers, I say, no it does not, or not the ones I'm thinking of anyway. Skyrim includes 3 main attributes: health, magicka, and stamina, which everybody knows how they work. Whenever you level up in Skyrim, you have to choose one to put 10 points into, slowly making your character stronger. But if any of you were fans of the Elder Scrolls before Skyrim, let's say you played Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, or even Oblivion, you probably got very used to the attribute systems in those games because, well, they were great. Skyrim has simplified those systems far and beyond what they were used for in previous games. Let's look at Oblivion, for example, to structure my point, because I'm not turning on Morrowind. No, I refuse. In Oblivion, you have to create your character around your attributes. Some of these are called strength, willpower, luck, and all of them are focused on particular character builds, something Skyrim doesn't have. You may be sitting there going, James, you can play whatever character build you want in Skyrim, and to that again, I say, yes you can, but with how many restrictions on that particular build? In hardcore role-playing games, RPGs for short, you need to build specific characters. Just look at Oblivion or Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines or the Divinity franchise. Can you just do whatever you want whenever? No, you can't. You need to have an idea of what character you are playing before you go into the game. If you want to play an archer who specializes in daggers in Oblivion, you can be that through the powerful character creation menus. But that's all you can specialize in. There's no deciding you want to be a mage later into the game, because it will become significantly harder to do that when you have spent so much time focused on getting your archery and one-handed up. In Skyrim, if you decide to be a sneaky archer, you can still decide at level 40 to be a destruction mage. Yes, it might be a little bit grindy getting your magicka up to use more powerful skills, but you can still do it. When you are role-playing a character, you want that character to be good at a few things, not good at everything. Can you imagine if any of the Elder Scrolls games made it so you can't join certain guilds without certain skills? Imagine if doing the Thieves Guild, if your sneak and pickpocketing weren't certain levels, you couldn't join. That would open up a world of possibilities and players focusing on them set skills for a character. Now, I'm sure not everyone here is going to agree with me on this, because some people don't want to play hardcore RPGs, they just want to play a more casual experience. This is the whole idea behind difficulty sliders. Whether you want to play the game and just enjoy the story, the environments and the scenery, or you want a more challenging experience, which I think should be in every game ever. But of course, this is why, my friends, a lot of people call Skyrim easy. You always have a back door into every single fight you partake in. If you fail at sneaking past, you can use a bow to engage at a distance. If the enemy gets close, you can switch to any sort of melee weapon, be it a heavy hammer or a small quick dagger. And if that fails, just use some type of magic, destruction, restoration, just something. What kind of powerful hero or villain has the ability to do everything ever? None, because that's not how any living thing works in the world of Tamriel. But for some reason, the Dragonborn is a special case. I see what Todd and his band of developers were trying to achieve when they were building Skyrim's fundamental cores, but it's impossible to take it seriously as a 100% RPG when you aren't special in any way whatsoever. Yes, you can focus on a few skills and limit yourself to them, but it's impossible to when they are there, right in front of you, to use at any moment at any time. It gets a bit annoying knowing I have all these choices. If you decide to play as a melee build and you approach the College of Winterhold, you're asked to perform a spell, and if you don't know it in a matter of few seconds, your character has somehow learned magic? You decide to help a young boy by killing a mean old lady, and boom, you are now contracted and apparently obliged to help out the Dark Brotherhood? There seems to be a bit of a recurring theme here within Skyrim's game. Bethesda want you to have all the freedom in the world, yet give you none at all when they try to force you down certain paths. Yes, you can choose to ignore these quests, but they just end up filling up your quest log and being a nuisance. I think my point at the end of all this is that you guys just need to accept that Oblivion is the greatest game ever created, and Skyrim will never amount to anything else other than being a rehash of a dumbed down game. Nah, but realistically, it's more I just want to have more restrictions on my character. When I play an RPG like this, I want to be able to hard focus on an archer character, an assassin character, a mage character, a conjurer, just something in particular, not what Bethesda wants me to do and be part of every playthrough. I don't want to be able to use everything ever to be the hero in these quests, and after Fallout 4 and 76 exist, I honestly want to believe there is no way they can dumb down these games anymore, but I won't hold my tongue. I believe someone at Bethesda can see what makes an RPG great. Arena, Morrowind and Oblivion are proof of this. Yes, we have a few mistakes here and there like Redguard or Battlespire or Fallout 76, but they are only a couple. All their other games are at least fun as heck and offer a lot of replayability. Well, replayability that's worth taking part in. I'm looking at you, Redguard, you could have been something so much better. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this topic. At the end of the day, I think it's a very specific group of people who want this kind of gameplay with the Elder Scrolls games, but that group has become very big. Maybe in the Elder Scrolls 6 they will create some new system that might make everybody happy, but I can't really see that happening when Oblivion and Skyrim are so very different in what they achieve as standalone games. Just let me focus on one character and boom, I'm happy. Oblivion veterans are happy, Morrowind veterans are happy, Daggerfall veterans are happy, Arena veterans are happy, and just about any good RPG veteran is happy. Can we please get a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 3 to save us all from the pain the current RPG world is ensuing upon us all? Although Cyberpunk 2077 exists, and so does Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines, so, you know, that's not the worst. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and if you didn't enjoy it, leave a dislike, cause either way, ratings help content, and I appreciate any sort. If you do want to leave feedback, the comments are below to write in and all that shenanigans, and suggestions for future videos are always welcome. I just wanted to make a chill video this week, so I would love to know what videos you guys would like me to do in the future outside of my own ideas. But I won't babble anymore. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, I hope you have a great day, week, month, or year, and I will see you next time.